What's up, Legend?
Hey, man.
How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Good seeing you.
How you been, all right? Congrats on the
thanks.
book. Everything's pretty exciting. You look good, my friend.
Yeah.
You look, dude, you can still fight if you wanted to.
I absolutely could. There's no doubt about it.
What's
Actually, if they didn't have makeup on my face, you'd see a black guy from Roy McDonald and Satoshi.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
What are you doing in the gym right now? What's your training like, obviously? I mean, you're still looking great.
Yeah,
Dick. What
so
do you
still do strength and conditioning 4 or 5 days a week, and still grapple 3-4 times a week. I box 2 times a week. I just have to start my days early to make sure, because I own a bunch of companies now, and so I gotta be in the office for, 10 hours, and I gotta sneak my workouts in at breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, do you have a morning routine?
I do. Wake up early, go work out, and come back, make breakfast for my kids, see my kids off to school, and then once they go to school, I have meetings, or that sometimes is another one of my little sneak-in training sessions, and then the rest of the day is just hammering work. Eat real clean in the morning, usually just some oatmeal, and I got chickens on my land, so we get chicken eggs every single day from my little baby chickens.
Yeah.
One of them's about to die because she hasn't been laying. I'm not sure what she's stressed maybe. I don't know. She's like the best life in the world. But
who was the hardest hitter you faced? The one who the punches that were just, he was like
Robbie Lawler, Chuck Liddell. Glover Teixeira, the current light heavyweight champion. Like, these were all my training partners.
Yeah.
If you go back to Jackson's, you have Brian Stan, dude hit like freight train. John Jones had like a crazy pop. It doesn't have like the power of like a Chuck Liddell, but like everything that he touched you with hurt. Like it's an elbow, it hurt. It's a knee, it hurt. Not like, oh, I'm knocked out, but like, ouch. So power-wise, I'd say Robbie or Chuck.
Was it Chuck the angles? Because I always say the way he punched, he came high, and it was like he
had the overhand right and that chop left hook, and those things landed all the time. Like when he fought Guy Metzger, he hit him with both of those punches, pretty much knocked him out standing, and the angles are high as those left hooks and overhands come in. But he just hits like a freight train. His hands are gigantic. I have giant hands.
Yeah.
And his hands look like ogre hands.
Yeah.
What a freak of an athlete.
I know you're crazy because you got a busy press over. Your toughest opponent, would you say, your toughest opponent that you faced, who would it be?
Me. Yeah, my only losses were to me. Like when I fought Yoel Romero, like literally beat the brakes off the number 2 dude on the planet to fight for the title that was going to be Michael Bisping, who had already beat, and I failed mentally in what I should have done after I knocked him out, right? As he's sitting there cheating, dumping ice on the floor, dumping water on the floor, putting on too much Vaseline, every trick in the book, right? I should have been sitting there just focused on him, that I'm gonna get off this stool and I was gonna go murder him while he just stayed on that stool for too long. Like every single one of those losses, when I lost to Luke Rockhold or I lost to Jacare for titles, like those were like so close fights. And it was not my best, they were not even near my best performance. Like when I walk out of the octagon and people look at me like, who was that in there? That's, like I never wanted to be the guy that was so good in the gym that I couldn't show up on big fight days. So it was me, man.
But was it a mindset for you? Because you have to go in. Do you go in hating the guy? No. But how do you go into mind? How do you turn it on? Where like, I need to win. Like, you're fighting so you don't get hurt, but you want to win the match. Like the fight. Like, how do you turn it on? When your head. How are you built from the average person?
Knuckles, and I was like, hey, I'm about to knock you out or choke you out. What do you need to do mentally to like start preparing for us to fight?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like, you're gonna start fighting because I'm gonna knock you out or choke you out. So there's no like weird mental game going on there. Really, the mental game is in the preparation, the build up, and like if you're peaking at the right moment. All of those things matter more.
I love it, my friend. Well, dude, congrats on the book. Good to see you, my friend.
Appreciate
Great to see you.